This is Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. Today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to share with you a little bit about the Kapalua area and things to do if you're either staying on this side of the island for a vacation, or maybe you live here, or maybe you're thinking about living here, because there's some really cool activities. And so enjoy this video, because I'm just going to kind of show you around some of the things that you might not know or hear, even though maybe you've been here 20 times. It took me a while to learn some of these things. I've been here for about 10 years, and it's amazing how I still discover new things all the time. Sometimes through friends, sometimes my kids, but I'm going to share with you this little area here. And also, if you recently purchased some land up in Mahana Estates, you're thinking about building up there, or maybe you're thinking about moving into a new home in that area, or even in the plantation, I'm going to show you how this trail right here literally can lead directly to your front door. So here's the map of the area, and you can see here these are posted on all these little trailheads, if you will, throughout. And obviously right now we're here at this star, and this is going to lead up here into the Mahana Ridge Trail. And I'm on my mountain bike here, so I'm going to take you for a quick cruise, and then later on I'm going to show you a little bit of this trail as well, and some of the cool things that you can do in and around this particular area. So let's tackle this and have some fun. And of course, if you find the video helpful in any way, shape, or form, I'd love a thumbs up, a shaka, a share, a subscribe. And of course, if you're ever in the market to buy or sell real estate, I'd love to be your guy. Okay, so where I'm at right now is I'm at the termination of the Mahana Ridge Trail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around here. I'm going to take you up this hill. So if you are thinking about buying a lot in Mahana Estates, this is the road, this is the trailhead that will take you right down to the ocean. So as you can see right here, very short distance is the main drag for Mahana Estates right there. Okay, so within just a few short minutes I've been able to ride up right here, Mahana Estates. I'm at lot 22, as you can see there. And I'm going to show you from here exactly where the access point is to get to the ocean. So you can literally walk, hike, mountain bike right down to the water from Mahana Estates. And I'll show you exactly how to get there. So right here is the entrance to the Mahana Ridge Trail. It'll take you right down to DT Fleming's, Ritz-Carlton. But I'm going to show you the other, if you go down this road right here, I'll show you the extensive mountain biking and hiking trails that are available to you if you're not going to go down to the beach. Take a left right here over this improved stream bed, if you will. And now begins your morning workout, if you will, because this is a beautiful climb. Okay, so now what I'd like to show you is the extensive mountain bike single track system that's available to you right behind the Ritz-Carlton. You can access these trails obviously from the Mahana that I just showed you, Mahana Estates. You can also park at the top of, or access from the top of Office Road and the highway, but you can't park there. So you have to park over Kapalua, sort of golf school area, driving range, and or I'll just pull over on the side of the highway and just go right into the trail system from there. So anyway, please know as I'm cruising around here, there's lots of this paved road and golf cart paths that are paved. So literally, if you're maybe older or you've got kids you want to push on a stroller, these are great places to come hike, because there's all kinds of, remember this used to be an 18-course golf course back in the day, and all those paved golf cart paths are still here. So I'll show you a little combination of the two, but pretty epic mountain biking and hiking in this area. Morning. 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 And make sure I don't knock my camera off my helmet. So this is one of my favorite rides, obviously. I do it all the time. And this is part of the Xterra championship course. So these guys actually maintain, I guess somebody from Kapalua has been contracted, or Xterra, don't know who, but they'll actually come in here and do quite a bit of course maintenance, trail maintenance. They cut all the grass, they cut back branches. They'll have a crew come up here for days. That's pretty cool. Sometimes you go through the sand. I think those are old sand traps, possibly. Remember, this used to be a golf course. Lots of opportunities certain times of year to pick fruit in the area. Come across the occasional lilikoi vine, also known as passion fruit. So it's nice. Get a little hungry on your ride, all of a sudden you find some edibles. And of course, guavas. Guavas are really good. You can eat them whole, or you can just eat the seeds out, whatever you prefer. Maybe a little cane grass. They will come in and trim this. It's been a little while. And I noticed these trees, though, are kind of down in this area. Last time I came through here, I don't know if they've cleaned it up yet or not. Here we're coming up across, getting ready to cross another golf cart path that you can use for hiking. Right here, there's some hikers up there. How's it going? So there's a section coming up that it's pretty challenging. I make it about maybe 60% of the time. We'll see how I do on the GoPro video. Hopefully I will make it. Just takes a little special extra effort. Here's the section, because you see all this stuff on the way here. Oh, I didn't make it. Dang it. You can see these roots, you know? And if you don't hit it just right, you get kicked off. So what I like to do is try again. Because you know what? If at first you don't succeed, you gotta try again, man. Here we go again. Oh, son of a buck. No, it's not really that often I'll crash, but I did. Okay, so we're working on that one. Yeah, oh my God. Jeez. gonna try again. Whoa, yes sir, I made it. Oh, I gotta keep going hard right here because the trail is really steep and there's lots of roots. And the other thing is, when you're pedaling so hard, you gotta keep focusing on your steering, because if you come off the trail, that stops you as well. And here we are in the duck pond. Usually there's like 50 ducks right here. They must be all on the water. They're over there. Good morning. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
You made it up. Now we can go down.
Yeah, you made it up. Congratulations. Goal achieved. Mai Tais will be served later. That's funny. Oh, that's pretty, huh? That is gorgeous. Well, as you can see, just a beautiful setting up here at the duck pond. Ducks are coming in, think I'm gonna feed them. Of course I'm not, but I'm not opposed to it. I just didn't bring any bread this time. But great place just to come out. There's a beautiful stand of cook pines right there. We're gonna drive through, ride through those, and I'm gonna show you how to go down the other side of the loop. And we're gonna pop out at Office Road. So hopefully this video is enjoyable. Hopefully you like this long story format and just kind of showing you exactly what's going on. Whoa, see that? There's that stick right there. Man, that is like right. That's trying to get someone's eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and break that thing off a couple times here. Okay. Now, that should be safe for the next rider. I'm glad I didn't whack it. You might be asking yourself, hey Eric, how did you figure out this whole trail system here? Well, like anything in life, man, it's just an adventure. Come up here and just go, hey, I wonder where this goes, I wonder where that goes. Now here I could continue on that way. It'll go to an old sort of cane road that whips around, but I'm not going that one. Heads over to Kapalua, north Kapalua, and there's some trees in the way, but the loop that I choose is this way. And I'll show you where you can go on even a larger loop. I won't do it today, it would make the video twice as long. But when I get to this section right here, this is the top basically of the cook pines. And this is where my downhill section of this loop begins. But if I wanted to throw in a second loop, I could come over here and I could go down this hill right here. And you see this little cut in right here? That is where the Xterra trail continues. You can see some bike tracks right there. And that's a beautiful, beautiful loop as well. So that would about double my ride time. You can see here's the Xterra sign. And someday I'll show you that part of the loop, I think. But today, I'm just gonna go down the back side of the loop. I've got to get off to an inspection, so I can't screw off too much today. Okay. that was some good hang time there. So right here, this section here, just kind of keep it in mind. If you ever ride this, to me, this is the most dangerous because this line kind of throws you to the left. And obviously here you would end up very steep embankment. So I really watch my P's and Q's on that particular section. All right, this is fun. Now, here's another fork in the road. Now, you can go down here a little more advanced, or you can stay to the right here and get back on the golf cart trail. But I always go for this section because this is one of my favorites because it's a pretty extreme downhill. You have to hang your butt way off the back of the bike to not endo. See some exposed pipe right there, very slippery. Ooh. Oh. All right, we made it. So you might be asking yourself, okay, I just got done hiking. What do you do next? Well, maybe you're hungry, maybe you're thirsty, you just want to grab a snack. I'll show you the best place to do that. It's really, really close to this trailhead. Some other options, of course, is you can go down to Ironwoods Beach and jump in the ocean, go for a snorkel, or better yet, probably DT Fleming's, a little better swimming beach possibly, or Kapalua Bay and the Peely Bay, super short walks from here as well. But let me show you real quick how you get to the best lunch spot, I think, on the entire Kapalua area. Best bang for your buck, most delicious hamburgers, and I just can't say enough about it. But I will point out some other restaurants down here that you should definitely consider when you're here. Trade wind's kicking in. Now, if you're fortunate enough to live in Pineapple Hill, this is all a very short walk and or mountain bike ride from your front door. This is Simpson Way right here. That basically leads right up to the main gated entrance for Pineapple Hill right there. So right here is the entrance to the Kapalua Village Center. Checking in for golf, of course, and or eating at Taverna, which is a wonderful Italian restaurant. Thumbs up. And then over here on the right is, of course, the Poor House. There's the Poor House. There's Sanse's. Line up early for this one, guys. But the best place to eat lunch, hands down, right around the corner. The Honolulu store. The Honolulu General Store right here. Oh, I guess you could eat breakfast here too. I hadn't thought of that. It's been my lunch spot. And if you're a Catholic and you want to make sure you hit Mass, it's a beautiful little church over here. Sacred Hearts. It's like it's every Sunday at 8 a.m. and Saturday at 5:30. There's the old Kapalua zip line, guys. That's a fun day. It's a fun adventure. Just book early. Then over here to the right is the entrance to the Ritz-Carlton. Now what I want to show you here is a bunch of cool back trails, if you will, that lead directly from the Ritz-Carlton property. Because you do have to go through the Ritz-Carlton property to continue the coastal trail. So if you go in this little back section, aloha, you'll notice a place where you can charge your Tesla. That's good to know, right? So you have a nice little charging station right there. One of the few on the island. And then you want to get down to this road here, and the way you do that, so you'd obviously just park your car here. You could valet just like you own the place, or just pull in. As you can see, there's plenty of parking. And then you come down to this area here, this back road. So I don't know if you noticed it when I was passing. You probably couldn't see it with the camera, but there's another beautiful area to hike, and this will actually lead right to the trails I just came from. So you see this little beautiful water feature and these folks walking their dogs. These trails, or these golf cart paths, will lead up to the golf cart paths behind the highway, other side of the highway. And this you can actually access directly from D.T. Fleming's Park, just by going through the Ritz-Carlton property, and I'll go show you that right now, and then we'll end up kind of where we started. This is a good little parking lot to know about. It's a little parking lot you can come check out. Has a big, beautiful banyan tree. How's it? Almost crashed my bike saying how's it to that dude. And by the way, if you are for some reason getting a little tired at this point in your journey, what I like to do is just come right over here, right? Get a nice little shot of the bay right there, Honolulu Bay. Check for waves, but there's no waves, of course. Then you just basically make yourself a little home on the hammock. Oh. After that ride, this is definitely what the doctor has in store. Look at that view, huh? Okay, now that we've had our hammock time, it's time for lunch. It's time to go jump in the ocean, I think first, then go to the lunch, and then go to the inspection. But if you are wanting to continue the coastal trail, what you would do is you would go from D.T. Fleming's Park, which is right behind me here, and then you would walk right on this sidewalk. A lot of people cut through the grass, but you know, a lot of people like to stay on the sidewalk, which is fine. And then you continue up there. There's a public parking area. You take a right, and that'll take you down to the coastal trail. Well, hang on a second. That'll take you out to Dragon's Teeth. I'm sorry, I messed up there for 1 second. I think it could be the lack of hydration possibly, but anyway, if you want to go down to Dragon's Teeth, then you go down there, you take a right at that parking lot. If you want to continue on the coastal trail, then you go on the sidewalk on the lower road basically to the next parking lot, which is in front of it's called Ironwoods, but it's Kapalua Place. There's a public parking there, and you go down and there's a boardwalk right in front of Kapalua Place, the $20-30 million homes, and that's where you continue on the coastal trail. But I'll probably make another video. Let me know if you want me to. Love a thumbs up, a share, a subscribe, and certainly thank you for joining me on this beautiful adventure. Maui no Kauai.